Hi, this is Jim Mann with Homestyle Southern Cooking. Thanks for letting me come back in. I appreciate you always being so cordial and let me come back into your house. I got so many little fun things I want to bring to you for the holidays, and I call this my Rollo Ritz cracker, okay, cookie. And it's so simple to make. What I did is I took just some plain Ritz crackers, and I put them on my baking tray. And then I unroll some Rollos, and in the middle of each one of these, I'm going to put a Rollo on here. It's hard opening Rollos with all the foil on them because, you know, you open one, you want to eat two. So it's very tempting. So I'm going to put all these little chocolate Rollos right here in the middle of each one of my Ritz crackers. I've got my oven preset on 350 degrees. I'll put all these right here in the middle, get them all on here. And this turns out to be a really pretty cookie when we're finished. And it'll be something that I think your guests will like and your family will like. It's always a combination of salt and sugar that's so good. And by using Ritz crackers, you also get that really buttery flavor also. Okay, so I put those on there and I have a few left. I don't know what I'll do with those. But anyhow, for the time being, I'm gonna set these out of the way. I'm gonna pop these in the oven for about 2.5, 3 minutes, and then I'll come back to you when I take them out the oven. Okay, they've been in here 3 minutes. And I'm going to take them out. Yeah, I just took them out of the oven. They were in there 3 minutes. And then I'm going to take another Ritz cracker, well, it's hot, and I'm going to press it right down on top of it. Press it right on down so it oozes out the side almost. If it comes out the side a little bit, that's okay too. But it needs the 3 minutes to get the chocolate good and soft, and the caramel inside good and soft. Boy, they certainly smell good. I wish you could smell them. Oops, that one cracked a little bit. That one cracked too. Well, it's okay. I've got some others right here. And I'll put this one right on top of here. And this one right on top of there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just let these set here and cool for about 5 minutes, and we'll come back and we'll do the next step. Okay, our Ritz Rollo crackers cookies are done. So I got some milk chocolate, or you can use semi-sweet chocolate, and I poured some in my bowl. Now I found out when I'm mixing chocolate and trying to melt chocolate, if I add a little bit of milk, which I did before I came on to you, it helps it melt better. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these chocolate chips over to the microwave, and I'm going to put them on 2-minute increments until I get it good and soft, and then I'll come back to you. All right, as you can see that it's getting soft on me. I'm stirring it, and we'll put it back in the microwave for about another 30 seconds. Okay, I'm really stirring it up now and trying to get it all melted, all the little pieces in the bottom. Because there's still some little pieces that haven't melted in there. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to add a tad more milk. And when I say a tad, I mean just a tiny bit to that. Oh, now it's getting nice. See how nice and creamy and smooth. and glossy it's getting. That's just what you want it to look like. See how smooth and how pretty and glossy that is? Okay, when it gets to this point, you actually want to take, let me just set this right here for a second. You actually want to take your cookies and you want to start dipping them in the chocolate. I should use little forks here. Just turn them over and get them in your chocolate. And you want to shake off the excess that you can. Maybe transfer them back and forth on a plate, on a fork. And then I'm going to put them right here on my wire to cool off. Then I'll get me another one. I'm going to put him in here, and I'm going to get him all covered with chocolate. Shake off as much chocolate as I can off the bottom of it. Okay, and then I'm going to place this one right here. All right, let me get all this covered with chocolate and I'll come back to you. Okay, our Ritz Rollo cookies I've got in the refrigerator and they have hardened up a little bit. So I use this icing for everything. It's wonderful for use to glue the whole thing together. I'm going to take this right now and I'm going to go right back and forth. Sort of zigzag back and forth over top of these cookies. This adds just a little bit of Christmas festivities to it. It adds a little extra flavor too, which it doesn't need because with the Rollo and the chocolate is so good. Okay, the last thing I'm going to do, I happen to have some coffee flavored sprinkles. So I'm going to take the coffee flavored sprinkles and I'm going to sprinkle some right on top of here. It doesn't want to come out very hard, so just go back over each one again. Okay, I'm going to let these set up for a second, and I'll come back and we'll finish this up. Okay, these have cooled off, and as you can see, there's not as many as I started off with because in between cooling and bringing this back to you, 2 or 3 of them have vanished. But anyhow, I'm going to take one of these and cut this in half so you can see what it looks like inside. Look at that. You see the Ritz cracker, that beautiful caramel in there, the chocolate on the top. This is a fabulous cookie, and let me tell you, once you start eating them, you can't stop. I hope you'll try this, you know, and add these to your holiday traditions. They're fantastic. Thank you so much for letting me come back in today. You're always so cordial and nice to me, and I appreciate each one of y'all. Until next time, take care of yourself. Know that I'm thinking about you, and I'll send you a great big hug and say, God bless.